When I was in high school, we had chemistry lab, we had physics lab, we didn't have economics lab. I look forward to the day when high school classes will have economics lab. I think that makes the study much more memorable.
Everybody always makes fun about how boring economics classes are. And one of the reasons is that all you did was lecture this about theory, right? You don't actually have anything hands-on. In economics experiments that are run in the classroom, the students are actually engaging in markets. They're engaging in transactions, they're engaging in auctions.
That's one of the reasons we use experiments in the classroom, is that years later you can remember the point of the lecture by remembering what was the experiment with which it began.
I've been teaching game theory and economics for quite a while now, and have tried various methods of playing games in the classroom. And MobLab is so much better than anything I've used before.
Logistically, the only way to run it in a classroom is if students have their own devices. They don't have to have the same kind of device, the same kind of operating system.
Yeah, there's a rich stable of games, and it's easy to import games into a playlist that then you're going to run during a class.
But that's one of the things that we've built into the original design, is to have lots of options. So when there's a particular game, a particular kind of product market, for example, there's a bunch of default settings, and there's many options.
MobLab's very important in sort of actively involving the students in a different way, which helps keep them interested in the material, helps spark questions that they wouldn't have had otherwise.
This is something that really should be put into the classroom on a massive scale, okay, which is what MobLab is trying to do.
The tool can be used at very different levels, and something which could be integrated into a whole spectrum of different courses, from high school level to graduate.
But equally important is usability by the instructor. It has to be easy for the instructor to learn how to use it, and then once he's learned how to use it, to customize it for his particular needs.
I've been extremely pleased with it, and there's nothing else like it out there. And I think anybody who's teaching, actually in a wide variety of areas, and teaching game theory or an introductory economics course, or a strategy course, or negotiations course, there's a whole series of different courses where MobLab could be used and actually enrich the students' experiences.
Running experiments, analyzing the data hands-on will become a major component of how you teach these classes.
Certainly the students like it. It makes the classes more fun, and it gets people engaged, people who wouldn't, certainly when you're talking about undergraduates, when people who wouldn't otherwise talk in class can always answer the question, why did you do what you did? What were you thinking when you made that decision?